Okay, guys, welcome back to a new video here. So today we're going to be talking about Chris Cuomo getting absolutely destroyed by Kyle Kulinski, who's basically going after him because if you guys haven't heard by now, Chris Cuomo has been absolutely crashing out over the last few days over Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. He basically posted a video, an AI video, of AOC talking about Sydney Sweeney on the floor of the House, basically going off about it, ranting about it, and he thought this AI video of AOC basically talking about Sydney Sweeney for a good 10 minutes was actually real. Number one, the House isn't in session. That's number one. So that's pretty embarrassing. Number two, if you look at the video, and we're going to show you a clip of this, of Kyle going off about this, there is no way you could possibly think this is real unless you're just something is seriously wrong with you. Like, it is insane. And again, one of the reasons why I think Chris Cuomo is absolutely crashing out, specifically over AOC, and it's kind of been a new thing with Chris, I think it's because of the fact that AOC endorsed Zohran Mamdani in the Democratic primary in New York City. Obviously, Andrew Cuomo is the brother of Chris Cuomo, so there could be something going on there where Chris Cuomo is having some resentment over it. It just appears very obvious. But Chris Cuomo, and again, after Chris gets exposed, he's doubling down about it, asking about why don't you condemn Hamas? Or like what is going on? Like, what is going on, Chris? You just got completely humiliated, and he can't even apologize for it. Like, he's still saying, "Oh well, I might have been wrong. I got duped, but my main point still stands." Bro, what are you talking about? Like, it's so humiliating and embarrassing. I just don't understand it. So here's a clip of Kyle just going off about this, and we'll talk about it after. And by the way, guys, thank you guys so much for the support. If you want to sign up and become a member, you can hit the link below. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. It's super good for the algorithm, and it helps out the channel really immensely. So please do that, and comment below what you think of the video. My Patreon is also down below. Thanks for watching. Here's a clip, and we'll talk about it in a minute.
Let's start with this, Crystal. I don't know if you've been seeing Chris Cuomo crashing out hard, but man, is he crashing out hard. I mean, it's like hard to watch type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So first, let me show you this, everybody. So Chris Cuomo tweeted the following. Nothing about Hamas or people burning Jews' cars, but Sweeney Jeans ad deserve time on the floor of Congress? What happened to this party? Fight for small business, not for small culture wars. And so Chris Cuomo says that and links to a video of AOC on the floor of Congress, right? Here's the problem. It's AI. It is literally marked as AI, okay?
Doesn't it say like parody on it or something?
Yes. Yeah. So now AOC responded to him and said, this is a deepfake, dude. Please use your critical thinking skills. At this point, you're just reposting Facebook memes and calling it journalism. So before we continue, I want to show everybody what AOC said in this fake AI video. And remember, Chris Cuomo thought this was real. Watch this.
Sydney Sweeney looks like an Aryan goddess. And the American Eagle Jeans campaign is blatant Nazi propaganda. I mean, fuck. Watching that sultry little temptress squeeze into a Canadian tuxedo, 3 sizes too small, with her bouncy little fun bags on the screen staring at you, piercing through the core of your soul with those ocean blue eyes that could resurrect the Fuhrer from his grave in Argentina, is something that should alarm every American citizen, because in America, beauty is not defined by whiteness. Oh no. It is defined by the number of victim groups of which you are a member. Skinny, attractive, blonde-haired, blue-eyed cisgender women descend from the slave daddy oppressors of this nation. And any man who cranks one out while thinking about a woman like this probably hates black people, probably hates gay people, and they certainly hate the diversity of our great nation. So I say, instead of simping for the Sydneys, we should be celebrating the Shaniquas. Instead of worshiping the hot, straight blonde, what about the obese alphabet, people with blue hair? They need love too. And to all the haters who say companies that go woke, go broke, I'd rather be poor than a fucking Nazi.
It literally says on the top of the screen, parody, 100% made with AI. She was talking about Sydney Sweeney's fun bags and talking about dudes cranking one out.
What did she say, like daddy slave masters or something?
Yeah, and she said, like, instead of talking about the Sydney Sweeneys, we need to talk about the Shaniquas.
Yeah.
Like, bro, now here's my guess. I don't even think he watched the video.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I think he just saw that the text on the original video said some shit about, like, AOC addressing Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad. And then he just saw that and fucking rage fired a tweet off, you know? But this, I mean, this is...
Which would be less embarrassing to just admit to that than what he's chosen to do instead.
Yes, and so now let's talk about what he's chosen to do. So now he goes on his News Nation show, which has viewership of around 7.5 people, give or take. And he does one of the non-apology apologies. Take a look at this.
You listening? I was wrong. I was tweeting today and saw a clip of AOC saying that Sydney Sweeney ad was racist. And so I replied to it and I said, why do you care about this and ignore what matters most? Why, in all the times that you've called on Israel to stop, why have you never told Hamas to stop, told Hamas to surrender? Why would you ignore the St. Louis attack on that Jewish guy who had his car bombed? AOC tweeted back and said, dude, that's a deep fake, that Sydney Sweeney ad. You suck, in so many words. And she was right. They got me. AI. It was really good, and it did seem like something she would say, but it wasn't her. So I thanked AOC for correcting me. But I then reminded her, she ignored the part of the tweet that mattered, okay? Not Sweeney, which really should have never been a thing, let's be honest. Why did AOC, the most popular Democrat in the country, powerful, reportedly ignore what I asked about calling on Hamas to surrender?
Okay, so again, I don't really know why the Cuomo family is really obsessed with Israel. I mean, it is genuinely insane. I mean, Andrew Cuomo, of course, ran his campaign on Israel, it seemed, and he got destroyed in the Democratic primary. And Chris Cuomo gets embarrassed by AOC for posting a obvious deepfake video of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez talking about Sydney Sweeney, and his response is to ask her and criticize her over not condemning Hamas, apparently, which he has, of course. Like, what are we doing here? It's just totally humiliating. Like, Chris, just admit you screwed up and take the L. But like, he just can't do that for some reason. It's very Trumpian in a way. It's very strange. But yeah, it is super weird, and I don't know why he just can't concede it. He's completely melting down. I feel like ever since his brother lost the Democratic primary, he's really been off the rails. Like, dude, you obviously were wrong. You got humiliated. Just admit as such. And Kyle just goes pretty much scorched earth there, doing a very good breakdown of what exactly Chris Cuomo has been up to recently. And yeah, he's right. Chris Cuomo has been kind of with the PBD podcast. He's been doing a number of different podcasts with them. And you do see a little bit of a difference in his rhetoric from even a year or two ago. There's no question about that. And you wonder if it's because he's hanging out with different people now. Again, it could be, it could not be, who knows, but certainly something to think about. But total crash out from Chris Cuomo over this AOC fiasco. So let me know what you guys think about this video, guys, in the comment section. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Become a member below. Hit that link. Patreon also down below. Drop a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big news week coming up. I'll keep you guys updated with it. So keep an eye on the content, and I'll have it out for you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.